What's your relationship with DJ Vlad and DJ Camilo today, being that they was the ones that hosted the mixtape album Goya Product with a twist of soul food?
I mean, Camilo, Camilo, he had to play both sides. You feel me? Like, I know he got a good relationship with Joe. You know what I mean? So he couldn't really, like, I know he couldn't continue doing so much with me only because, Joe, once he found out, that he hosted the mixtape, I noticed that it was different. You know what I'm saying? And he had asked me like, "Damn, what's up with you and Joe?" You know what I mean? And I just
He
told
asked
him.
you that?
He had asked me like, he asked me in a funny way. It wasn't. That's how I knew it was like this is gonna be, some bullshit. And at the time, it was like I felt like he's gonna lean more to Joe, of course. You feel me? Because they got a relationship too. You know what I mean? But I couldn't get mad at him for say. You know what I mean? Because I know they already had a relationship. You feel me?
And it was the bigger business move.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Right.
And so I can't get mad at that. You know what I mean? Just being real. You know what I'm saying? But
it wasn't the real motherfucker move, but it was the bigger business move in his business at the end of the day. Right?
Put it like that. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. And with Vlad, I don't know, Vlad, I just looked at it like Vlad used to show me a lot of love in the beginning. He used to show me mad love when I signed with Slay and everything. And I just used to do like interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was before he really got on with the YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was cool.
Wait, you had an interview with Vlad? I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but it wasn't on the scale that he got it now. You feel me?
Right. I know, but like when he was holding the camera and everything, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
You feel me? So it was more when he started it, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So I was supposed to do the interview after Slay went on. After Slay did his interview, I was supposed to go up. You know what I'm saying? And what they told me was he didn't want to bring me up because he was like, yo, them Camden niggas, they don't play. You feel me? So when he called me, it was more like, "Lil, I don't want you to come up here wild and boom, boom, boom." So they didn't like trust me. So I said, "Whoa."
Wait, Vlad called you and said that?
Yeah, like he didn't like really trust me type shit. So I said, "Well, is you gonna let me say my side of the story though? You feel me? If you brought Slay up there, I'm already looking forward to going up there. Like, don't, you know what I mean?" And at the time I wasn't good at that. I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't good at doing that type shit. Like, I really wanted to see motherfuckers. Like, I was like, nah, if y'all gangster and y'all talk this street shit, we gotta see each other. So to me, I'm thinking, yeah, they gonna love this. You know what I mean? We gonna go see these niggas. Let's go. That shit wasn't like that. That shit was
You was trying to play by them street ruls in the industry, and they was not having
yeah,
it.
and they was whipping my ass the other way because I was disappointed. I was disappointed, and I'm like, nigga, this is a whole different ball game, nigga. They gonna come. You coming up here, whether you coming with these or with the blickies or whatever, they coming. They coming like with the motherfucking joint. They coming like this, nigga. Like, yeah. Oh yeah. They coming with it. Here, you got served, nigga. Like they coming like that.
Served.
Like, yeah, they coming like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like I wasn't used to that type shit. You know what I mean? But I learned the hard way. I definitely learned the hard way. But it showed me too that Vlad was like, Vlad was a puppet too. You know what I'm saying? He's either a puppet or he the puppet master. He one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
well, why do you say that though?
Because you know what I mean, he looked like he didn't want to do my story because I guess he feared what would have happened to him and Slay. You feel me? So he's gonna
So the politics.
exactly they both work around the same people. You know what I'm saying? That give out the money. You know what I'm saying? So money talk, bullshit walk. And then from there, he acted like he didn't know me no more. Like, and so I was like, yo, you ain't gonna answer your phone, nigga? Like, you doing this type shit? Then I start emailing him. I said, yo, what's good? Oh, Lou, I gotta stay away from certain shit, that type shit. So then I said, oh yeah. I said, all right, I'm gonna see you. That's all I said. I said, I'm gonna see you. So he sent me like an email too, like, yo, how's your day going? Boom, boom, boom. I guess he was scared, like this nigga. I wasn't answering him. It was more like he's a fake ass nigga. You feel me? Like you gonna do the interview
What
on.
year is this that this is happening?
That was about when everything happened. Well, all that shit, it had to be like oh 09, oh 08, something like that.
Mm.
Around that time, you know what I mean? I don't know. It was around that time where everything was going on. Cause I
Because he
saw,
launched Vlad TV on YouTube in 2008.
yeah. So it was a little before that shit started getting popular. So it had to be probably around oh 07 or you know what I'm saying, oh 08, around there. You feel me? It was around that time where everything broke down with the whole slave shit too. You know what I mean? So that was around that time. But yeah, that shit was crazy.
Because when did Goya product come out?
Jeez, I ain't good with times, bro. Uh,
But this happened after Goya product?
that happened. That happened. You know what it was with Goya product? That happened a little bit after Goya product. A little bit after I dropped the Goya product.
Oh, okay.
Because Goya product was still fairly new. He hosted the mixtape with Camilo. And then
Yeah,
it
because
felt
Slay's interview, right, happened in December of 2009.
yeah, see, so and he didn't do Slade's interview till much later. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't do like Slade's interview, you know, like
No, it's on YouTube. It was released on December of 2009.
oh, which one? When Slade happened, so it had to be around that
When
time.
he responds to your diss song.
No, well, if that's the Slade interview that he dropped,
Uh-huh.
no, he did that interview when Slade got off the plane or some shit. Because Slade was just
Yeah, it
coming
was like
back.
literally like right after. I think they
Yeah,
said that in the
nah,
interview.
because Slade was coming from somewhere from the south or something. He was away. And then when Slade came back in town, he did the interview. I know that much. I think it was something like that. Slade was away.
So it was happening around 2009, so around that era, right?
Yeah, like I said, like 2008,
Yeah.
like 2008, 2009, around that time. I'm not good with times, but it had to be around that time. You know what I'm saying? But I know when he did the interview, he was trying to get it before, but Slade was away. He was away at some shit. And then when he came in, if you actually see the interview, Slade says on the interview, I just got off the plane. I ain't even washed my ass yet or some shit like that, he said. So he did the interview as soon as he got off that plane. And he
Right.
and he went straight into Vlad. So when Vlad was giving me the runaround, I was kind of tight. You feel me? Because I said, well, look, you know what I mean? I was mad as a motherfucker, bro. Because I'm like, yo, you going to do that interview? You going to get my side of the story? He's like, hell yeah. So he like, come on, you my boy. You feel me? You my man.
He said that?
Yeah, me and Vlad was cool at one point. We was cool. I'm telling you, we talked all the time. And it was like,
Wow.
and it was like, if it was on the phone, we was on the email, bro. And I still got the old joints. I got receipts,
Yeah,
nigga.
because I know it's crazy because when I was listening to the mixtape, right, he's in there like shouting in the intro and everything, right?
Yeah, he threw the whole joint. Yeah, he threw the whole joint. So it's like, come on, like you didn't even you ain't even do mixtapes to that caliber like that. And that's how cool me and him started being. I was like, yo, I want you to jump on this tape. And he was like, I'm rusty. Boom, boom, boom. I said, fuck that. I need you to get on it. Because, I was that cool with him. But me, I wasn't stupid either. I was like, Vlad got a name. He draws attention. I want to get him on this shit. You know what I mean? I will put together shit the right way. And I was good at doing that. So, I just felt like, what I mean? I felt like betrayed because it's like, damn, niggas don't got honor in this shit. You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers don't really love you. These niggas just trying to use you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt with Vlad when that situation took place like that. You know what I mean? So, and once he stopped talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, I ain't talking to this motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I reached out. He didn't want to do my portion. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'll speak about it on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I did a couple interviews with other
Baller
cats.
status.
Yeah, I did Baller Status and shit like that, which, shout out to Baller Status, shout out to Advocate, you feel me? And I went that route, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and shit. And it was like, I ain't had time to wait for a motherfucking, you know, but I don't.
Have you guys talked through the years?
I mean, he tried to get with me a couple times. It's just, I don't know, man. I just can't be cool with a motherfucker that does shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, be real, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, be real. Now, you wait to see if I'm making some type of noise or maybe if I change my mind, I'm willing to work with Smo Joe or whatever. You feel me? And I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. So I just looked at him like a fucking one of them slave to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with him.